everybody, this is the Whispering Voice, and I hope I find you all happy and well. Now I hope you can tell a slight difference in this recording. I have had many requests asking if I could speak much closer to the microphone, giving the effect of actually maybe whispering into your ear. Now, I have just played about with the settings on my microphone, and I think this does give a slightly better, closer effect. Well, it's first thing in the morning here. We have grey clouds and a forecast of rain. The snow we had has gone as quick as it came, and I was hoping to get out in the snow, but it went as soon as it came, so I'm very sorry about that. We have sleeping cats here, which is, judging by my watch, very late. Having a lie-in. The one thing people have asked me many times is, what sort of walk do you enjoy most? And you can hear probably the seagulls in the background. But I would say, for me personally, there's nothing nicer than a freezing, frosty morning just before the sun rises. You can hear your feet crunching on the ground below, whether that is on leaves, on the freshly frozen puddles, and it's there's a bite in the air. You have your gloves, or you're well prepared really. Just you and Mother Nature. You can see so much. I can walk into the woods and maybe just sit there quietly on an old tree stump, blending in quite nicely with my surroundings. The gentle breeze, the sound of the morning birds, and the distant sounds of the farmers' animals calling each other for the day's grazing. One of my favourite sounds would have to be the woodpecker. It reminds you where you are, and it's such a sound which echoes throughout the woods or the forest. forest with such intensity. If you didn't know what a woodpecker looked like, you would never say such a sound came from such a small animal or bird. And many, many times, I've never said this before, but I have actually been known to drop off to sleep. And that in itself can tell you how relaxing and how at ease I feel. What does make it for me? And you're wondering why so much fascination with the woods or with being outside. In life, as we know it today, we are either consciously or unconsciously in each other's space, if you like. We're all fighting to be heard. We all want the best. People want you to listen to them. And in some cases, no matter what you say, is never really heard, because the other person is too busy telling you about them and not really interested in what you're saying. And in those circumstances, you can start to feel very alone. Now, very rarely do I get into those circumstances, really. But in the woods, there's no listen to me, look at me. It's just as it is. Every other animal, bird, or even insect doing its own thing daily to feed and to survive, but doing it very majestically. So for me, to be a part of that, not wanting anything, not needing anything, not asking for anything, just being there, not costing anything, not using anything, just being there, listening, not judging, just listening to the purity and peacefulness of the place. Within a woods or any place on this earth, an animal or bird will never lie to you, will never cheat, deceive, ways we've learned to do. This is pure, as it would have been at the start of mankind. Just pure day-to-day survival. And to be able to sit there and witness this still happening on this earth as we know it today is absolutely amazing. Just the simple things of life are so powerful if you just take the time to listen, to watch, and respect. Now, many people may be thinking, what a stupid person you are. But it may sound more weird, I expect, than what it is. But basically, putting it into simple terms, if you have a woodland, even within a city really, for example, London has some of the most wonderful parks you could ever imagine. And by that I mean, if I sent a helicopter to pick you up, flown you into London, landed in a London park, blindfolded and with earmuffs so you couldn't hear, then took the blindfold off and the earmuffs and asked you where you were, you would never say you were in the middle of the capital of the United Kingdom. Yes, in some parks, the hum of traffic and city life can be heard in the distance. But if you sit there for an hour or two, you sort of get used to that sound, and you don't hear it, if that makes sense. Then you just concentrate on the wildlife, which is absolutely amazing, because it's adapted itself to city life, if you like. But these parks are so big. They have ponds, lakes, woods, grass, fields. Or maybe they're not fields, but grass areas. And they're places people can go just to get away from it all. It's hopefully some people who do live in a city with no woodland, no hills, just concrete and bricks and noise. That too is also in my mind when I make these videos, because those people can know at the end of a day they can come home and hopefully watch some of these videos and just be taken away to another life, really, just for a few minutes of the day. This in itself can calm you down, just think of not everything in life is bad. Just relax and drift to a place you can call home just for those few minutes. And in the busy lives, stressful lives we live today, demand is a big word. There's no such thing as can't. You can hear the sirens in the distance, and you think, I wish I could just be anywhere else. And then you watch something or listen to something filmed within a woodland, a mountain, or a park. Just the fact of having nature within it. It is so important in life, no matter what you're doing, really, to have a dream, to have something to look forward to, and it doesn't have to cost anything. Simple things. You may have to work a 12-hour shift tomorrow, and you know it's going to be very hard work. Stress levels are so high, and in some cases you think, what is expected of you, you just cannot do. But if you have, at the end of that day, something to look forward to, maybe a program you love to watch makes you laugh, maybe going for a walk, being with family, even your animals. It could be washing your car, or it could be going to another country through the marvels of the internet and thinking, I'll watch that when I come home. That in itself has got you through the day, or it will get you through the day. You can have the most stressful day, but in the back of your mind, you can think, well, when I get home, I'm going to do this, going to do that, going to watch this or listen to that. It won't cost anything, but it makes the day seem better. And that way, day by day, week by week, month by month, we get on with life. And of course, if any of these videos help in that way, then they're worth their weight in gold to me. Giving to people, helping people, not to get or receive back, but just for the but just for the sheer joy of helping someone is a feeling which I can't explain. I think it's better than any medication. It just gives you a feeling of happiness, really, in the thought of helping someone, and hopefully, should you ever need help yourself, it would be there, helping each other just get through life. We do tend to make life very, very difficult in this world. I don't know why. Most of it boils down to money and greed, really. But that's life. Nothing we can do about that. But we can work ways around it. As I said, just have little things to look forward to at the end of each day, and make sure that you do them. It's as important as making sure when you do your job, you turn up for work, you work hard, you do your best to do what is expected of you. So you deserve, at the end of that day, to do things what you want to do. Good grief, I'm waffling on here. Like an old wise man. No, it's just, I like to just share the way my mind works sometimes, which you may think is very strange, and I quite agree. No, but it's, if nothing else, hopefully the sound of this video as I come closer to the microphone will help many people to relax. You're all very special in your own way, and you must remember that, because you're the only one, the only kind of you on this planet that has been or ever will be. You are very special. So, thanks for listening. I hope you've had some enjoyment from this video, even by listening to the sound. Take care of yourselves, and I'll speak to you soon.